Hello everybody, welcome. Welcome to another Monster Hunter stream. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. My name is Ristretto. If it's your first time here, then welcome to a Monster Hunter stream. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Thanks for coming back and joining us for another Monster Hunter evening in Freeman. Oh, not Freeman Night, in Freedom 1. I screwed up that intro quite poorly. Whatever. We're gonna roll with it. Tonight we take on Monster Hunter Freedom's Village Rathalos Urgent, which is our urgent to 4-star village. We got through 3-star pretty quickly over the last couple days, and we had some fun slaying some early intruder monsters in those quests. I didn't expect to do that, and I didn't expect those monsters to even be there, so it was cool to get to hunt a few of the fights a little early. Anyways, I'm a little tired tonight, but we're gonna have a good time regardless, I think. I'm gonna give you guys some beans here. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on over to the game. We're hanging out in the hub because it has some lovely music here. And I'm going to take a moment to say hello to you guys and thank you guys for being here. So, hello Jack McBride, hello Jakes, welcome Demon Coup, it's good to see you, welcome Palmetto, welcome Uchi vs. the World and Smiley O, welcome Chorito SSB, let's see who else is here, Sparkle Wolfie's here, hey Sparkle Wolfie, you know FPS Failures here, saying trashy noises, indeed. Vio is here talking about spaghetti. Hey, Biotech. Hello, Digit Artist and IRB Goodja. And I think that's everybody. If I miss anyone, I apologize. I didn't mean to. Hello, Electrolocks. Or at least Electro LKS. I think it's Electrolocks, but I don't know. Who knows what it is? Jack of Zach, welcome. We're doing our Rathalos Urgent here shortly. We have, I think, 1 or 2 quick gathering quests to do while we let some folks join up. And then we're going to go ahead and take on the Rathalos. Okay, let's see here. Maris, once you understand Linux and whatnot, what are you going to do with the laptop? Like, what's it for? The laptop that I'm fixing up right now, I was able to get it really cheaply, and I was just kind of fussing around with it just for fun. The laptop I have coming in the mail is going to be my main production machine. I don't stream off of a desktop. Electro LKS. Okay, got it. Well, Electro LKS, welcome. They really scaled down the hub in Freeman Night. I mean, it's just a different hub. But it does not look quite as expansive or as... I don't know, they changed the camera angle certainly from this one. Alright. Let's play some Monster Hunter. Some more ore? Nope, not ore, I don't think. Let's see what we have to do real quick before we get to Rathalos. We have him unlocked, but I'm going to do... Caution, you don't have any bullets. Man, imagine that being in the first couple... Oh, man. Our first 2 hunts tonight are 20 Velociprey and then 2 Wyvern eggs. I'm going to let you guys pick my weapon for the Velociprey. And choose wisely. Who knows, there could be an invading monster that we might need to slay. That's what we're going to start off with tonight. And then, once we do those 2 quests, then we'll do Rathalos. Should be a good time. So, if you want to choose my weapon for this first quest that we're warming up with, go ahead and type !ticket. Your gunner armor looks almost the same as your Blademaster. How'd you manage that? The pieces give pretty much the same points early on in low rank. We're actually using the exact same waist and legs. The waist, legs, and helm are all interchangeable. Early enough armor in the game is not... Well, I guess actually the blue pants and the battle helm. Blue pants are early enough in the game that they're not gunner or Blademaster specific. Helms you can always wear one or the other of. Both Velociprey, Coat, and Tacet, like the Blademaster and the Gunner versions, also give torso up, so just using the same piece. And then Kutku's arms and vest give the same attack up for Gunner and Blademaster. So it's just the same set, just a couple Gunner pieces swapped in. Guess there's not many monsters yet. Crazy concept. Yeah, it's true. Break time. Welcome, Skiffy. We're warming up. Warming up with some Velociprey. Okay. The coat? No, I'm sorry, I misspoke. The legs can because they're early enough in the game, and the helm can because it's a helm. The coat... Both the coat and the Tacet, like the Blademaster and the Gunner pieces, both give torso up. So I just made the Gunner version of the coat, the Gunner version of the arms, and the Gunner version of the chest. It looks the same, yeah. So not Rathalos? Not yet. Sorry. We just started. I rarely will go right into the main event of the night. I like to give a moment for folks to show up. Was hankering to play some old style Monster Hunter after watching you, so you buy a grip for your 3DS and you're playing 4U. I hope it is comfy for your hands. I hope you have a great time. 4U is a great game. Also, thank you for saying that. Anytime someone says they want to watch or want to play Monster Hunter after watching the stream, it makes me feel very happy. Did a hunt in Freeman Night last night. Felt amazing. What'd you hunt? Good so far, the grip and the game? Good. Did you get one of the crazy Monster Hunter grips or just one of the regular ones? I don't know which one's better. Hey, Rosianna. Welcome. Low rank Hermitar? Nice. Crabs for the win. If I could hunt a crab right now, I would. Just a cheap one off Amazon for like 16. Nice. Some of the Monster Hunter ones were kind of weird. I don't know if they were necessarily the most comfortable, so I don't think there's a right or wrong answer there. I'm so bad at fishing in this game. Need some like crazy reaction times. I'm just gonna... Oh, no. This is going well. I'm gonna focus. It's really hard. I got one. Tonight I didn't have coffee early, so I'm still drinking the coffee. Hopefully it'll kick in soon enough. This farm has some pretty nutty music. Is it the same as Freedom 2 fishing? It's harder than Freebie Nights. I'm not sure about Freedom 2. Whoops. I lost my bait. What time is it where you are? It is about 10:45 at night. I'm gonna have some coffee, stream for a few hours, and then go to bed. Get up a few hours after that and go to work. That's all the fish. Coffee good? Coffee is good, Cold Brew 420. I like your name. Thanks for hanging out at the stream tonight. We're just gonna do 1 or 2 quests, and then we'll take on our Rathalos. Should be something interesting. We've already actually killed 2 Rathalos because they were in an earlier quest and they didn't have that much HP. So I'll be interested to see if this one feels a lot beefier. Hopefully so. It's technically a 4-star quest and it's the main target monster. It could just be that any non-target monsters don't get an HP buff or something. We'll find out. If he just goes down in like 15 minutes, it'll be kind of sad though. Or like 10 minutes, I guess, like the other ones did. All right, last call. If you want to pick my weapon for one of our warm-up quests here, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. When you do that, puts your name in. I'm going to draw someone's name out, and that person picks what we use next. Hey, Iced Tea. It's gonna be a fun warm-up. It should just be Velociprey. Should be. But I don't know. There's been a lot of invading monsters recently. You never know with this game at this point. All right, let's see what we're gonna use here. Let me put down this Vita for a second. Churrito SSB, what would you like me to use for 20 Velociprey and maybe something else? Live invading monsters with 12 HP. Bizarrios took longer than Rathalos and Rathian did. Which makes sense because he has dumpy hit zones, but also kind of sucks. Hammer, alright. Let's get that. I should put on some clothes. Let's see if we can make any upgrades to the hammer at this point. We might be able to. I know we're close. We just needed more matcha light. I don't know that we got all the matcha light we needed, but I'll check it anyways. Gonna lurk. Gotta work stuff. Have fun. Might pop in later. Cheers, S-Fox. Best of luck with work. Thanks for saying hello. 4 matcha light for that. A couple medium monster bones for that one. How am I doing today? I'm kind of tired. I spent a lot of time this afternoon tweaking some computery stuff when I should have probably been napping if I knew what was good for me, but I had a really fun time. So I might be a little sleepy tonight on stream, but that's okay. It was a good day. I feel like a sleepy Rathalos might be an interesting thing anyways. All right, let's see. What are we gonna eat? Meat and fish would be good. Cube steak. Fish. I was doing some cleaning of computers today, and I pulled out the Vita and cleaned off all the, like, gross hand grease that builds up over the days of streaming. So the Vita is nice and clean tonight. Wasn't that gross, but I don't know. You can definitely tell the difference between, like, oh yeah, I've held that for many nights in a row, versus I just cleaned that. It's nice and clean now. Sounds grody. Consoles get kind of grody when you don't clean them. I try and clean them pretty frequently. Maybe that's TMI. I apologize if it is. Okay. Off we go. Interesting that felines are in this game, but you can't have them as companions. Scraped off a whole light form out of your PSP? Yuck. There's stuff under the screen. There's a big gap under the PSP screen. Stuff just kind of gets in there. It's a bummer. Green hammer done? Well... I wish, Monstrino. This is, I think this is like the first or second hammer that gets green. It's only that much, though. We have a lot more to farm before we get our nice green hammer. That's like 4 hits? Yeah. That's alright. This is ostensibly just a Velociprey slaying quest. We'll see. 10 hits of green, could be. Keep up the good work, thanks. No, we're not pausing to grind up weapons without progressing at all. I think that'd be kind of I don't know, it would be kind of rough. Just going, well, we're not fighting any more new monsters until we grind all 100 ore or whatever it is. That would be a bummer for a lot of us, I think. So we're kind of mixing things together. We're doing some grinding for Zenny and for ore and stuff. But we're also doing new hunts and progressing. Feels nice. All right. Slay 20 Velociprey. Oops. Didn't actually mean to do that move. Only 2 hits of the spin killed one. Pretty nice. Wow. That was a weak Velociprey, or we're doing a lot of damage with this hammer. Whoops. That wasn't even a strong hit. Green OP? I mean, I guess if we look at our status, the attack of our hammer is 572, which gets boosted to 613 after our food skill and our armor set. If you use Absolute Readiness and Razor Sharp in Freedom 1, that green will last a lifetime. Oh man, how do I unlock those? It's also a hammer? Yeah, I guess it's also a hammer. It's so strong, it clips straight into the ground. So strong. Yeah, these things die easy. This is a pretty chill warm-up quest. I thought for sure there'd be some kind of invading monster because there have been so many of them. Look how long that green's lasted, man. I have 2 hits left. Is that the case? Have you been counting? I guess you probably have been counting because you were curious. Go to 10. There are more there. Oh, okay. Nothing else could be there, right? Right. Ooh. He's little. Oh man, it's been so long since I heard his theme. Rosie and you were conspiring to give me Lance for this? Thank you for not giving me Lance. Uh-oh. Ten hits of green. Good eye. Good eye, fish kebab. See how we do. Oh, there's the triple fireball. Were you expecting Garuga? I wasn't expecting anything until FPS said go to 10. That was when I knew. I was like, that's a weirdly specific thing for someone to tell me to do. Didn't want you to miss it. I'm not mad. Hoping to give you Lance, but Chirito's a traitor and gave you a good matchup. This game is wild with its invading monsters in low rank. I don't remember the little bit of Monster Hunter 1 that I played being like this. Or if there were invading monsters, I just chickened out and ran away. This is the flagship? I think so. I want to roll his roar. Oh, bummer. I was gonna try and weave around that and I totally biffed it. The run. Dun, 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 dun. One of the first regular monsters to get its own individual theme. Hey Lassinine, welcome. We did a Velociprey quest, ended up fighting our first Garuga. They're actually made weaker for this quest the first time around? Really? Why is that? To make you go to Area 10? Like, I'm guessing you have to come here to make Velociprey spawn in the rest of the map. So there's a set amount of Velociprey that are very easy to kill, and then you have to come here to make more spawn. That's what I would guess. Yep, the village Garuga. In terms of combat, like I'm sure there are some notable exceptions, but in general, these monsters mostly feel like, at least in low rank here, they mostly feel like Freemi Knight monsters in terms of their patterns. Aw, bummer. Oh, there you go. There's your spin golf swing. It was an accident, but you know. I'm excited about this. I've been looking forward to fighting this guy whenever he appears. There's the charge. He can charge out more things than Kutku and the Wraths can, I think. Although he's got a lot of the same charges. Remember fighting this guy? As soon as you bounced, you bailed. What were you fighting him with? Oh no. Oh no. Sword and Shield? Ah. Sword and Shield probably is pretty tough for him. I was saying earlier that Sword and Shield, aside from its damage, doesn't really feel like that great of a matchup on Kutku either. It's okay, he didn't actually go there. He didn't actually go there. We're good. We're good. Yes, game, I know. Eventually he will, probably. Oh, the roar into instant charge, nice. That feels like Gen 1. Wait, time left, 10 minutes. Oh, they know. Oh, they know. I didn't realize the timer. I should have noticed that. Should have noticed the timer. And been like, oh, something funny's going on here. Oh yeah! Into overcommitment and get hit, but that's okay. We roared the roll. That feels good. He goes, you roared my roll. Good job. Now get bodied. Oh no. Bye. It is Marth. We didn't even know. This is the, there was an early village invader quest with him. we just walked into. Oh, that didn't hit. That feels bad. Bonk. 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 How's it feel so far? It feels almost exactly like some of the early Freebie Night Garugas. Bonk. That's a good thing? Yeah. I'm actually feeling that way about a lot of the monsters in this game, Marks. This game does not feel that much like Monster Hunter 1 on the PS2 to me. It feels a lot more like Freebie Night. Which is odd. Like, I don't know, the monsters' movesets felt really extra jank on the PS2. Like, you could tell it was their very first game. Like, Monster Hunter 1 on the PS2 did feel pretty different to this, I think. I guess we'll see. Ooh. This game released after Dose. Same year as Dose, I'm not sure. That noise. It went eat. Also, it's good to see you, Marks. How are you? If I missed saying hello to anybody else, welcome. Too early. Is he weak? Nope. Doing fine, feeling more recovered. Even got some good news last night. Good, I'm glad. Whoops. Hello, Weeaboudro. Never thought you'd be so happy to catch a stream. That hurricane was pretty crap, but you're fine. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're fine. It looked pretty gnarly from what I saw. Ear broke. I think that might mean he's weak. We'll see. Hello, Kinku Kink. We just walked into our first Garuga quest without even realizing it. Feel free and share your good news if you want to, Marks. Nice ear break. It's either an ear break or it's weak. I don't know. Do we have another paintball? We do. Let's get it. Okay, that's fine, Marks. Well, I'm glad you got good news. Missed it. You get KO yet? I was about to say, is that a joke? There ain't no thing. Ain't no such thing as a KO. Oops, got too close. This is my first Garuga? It is, I didn't even expect it. It's like an intruder in a Velociprey hunt right before the Rathalos Urchin. Uh-oh. No antidotes. Oh no! 3 minutes left. Would hammer be the best weapon if KO is a thing? Yeah, probably so. Oh, I owe you guys some beans. Have some beans. Go! We were doing okay. I'm guessing that this thing can't be killed, at least not with the gear we've got around right now. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Are the beans chocolate covered? If you want them to be. At least Garuga has a decent health pool. Yeah, it seems that way. If this was the other intruding wraths that we've been fighting, it would already be dead. I had a hunch, because someone typed something in chat like 30 seconds beforehand that was like, they want me to go to area 10, huh? But up until like 30 seconds before we walked in there, I didn't suspect that. Oh, I should have waited. Whatever. Always a good option, right? He was more hyped for Rathian. I was excited for this guy. Oof, large explosion. When's the Rathian timestamp? We did an Intruding Rathian, Intruding Rathalos, and Bizarrios over the last few days, even though we didn't have quests for them yet. Oh, you know we are FPS. Oh, now we're dead. Huh. Why did it... I've been hit by that tailspin several times. It didn't have poison. That's interesting. Well, that's a wrap. Sometimes it gives poison, other times not. Interesting. They all feel like early lows. Bizarrios was still kind of rough because his hit zones were so bad, but he went down pretty easily too, yeah. Rathian was just as easy as Los, yeah. Maybe the area of the hit makes a difference? Could be. Maybe with Sword and Shield this is possible now. I think it matters if it's the spikes that hit you. Interesting. I don't know. Do we try and kill him early? What do you guys think? If you beat the Velociprey, you get the real quest. Oh. Thank you. Fair shake with Sword and Shield anyways. Sure, why not? Oh, even if he wanted to, he can't. The Guru gets replaced after the first attempt. Does it really? That's pretty cool. Thanks, Rosie. trying to think the last time Risk went hard on an invader fight. Not very often. I don't usually do that in the games, to be completely honest with you. I think in most games, you've got so many other fights that are like still pretty captivating that like when the flagship shows up, it's not like, whoa, something that isn't a Velocidrome. Like it's like, oh man, that's scary. I don't want to fight it yet. In this game, it's like, oh man. Exactly, Uchi. So I've had fun fighting the invading monsters. Normally, I really don't fight invaders because I generally like taking them on in their like their appropriate place in progression. But oh well, not this time. Let's grab some other stuff here. The progress in this game ramps up once you get past Rathalos, so no worries. Cool. Wait. Oh, here it is. Okay. Slay the Velociprey pack. I didn't read the description. I wonder if there was an interesting description specifically for that version of the quest. We will never know. Yeah, what we're not going to be doing is we're not going to beat those early invading monsters easily and then grind up their strong gear and use it to bully the game. That would be lame. That's definitely more lame than just fighting the invading monsters. Not that, I don't know. Fighting invading monsters usually isn't lame, because usually they're like beefy and scary, but those ones, the ones we've been fighting have not been beefy and scary aside from that Garuga there. Yep, this has been a fun, I don't know, I feel like almost, this is weird. I feel like almost every night we've played this game, I've had my expectations of it subverted in one way or another. Whether it was like, oh, it's just a Kutku quest, oh, we just got rocked by blue Kutku. I don't know, it's surprising. Murder them, the Aptonoth? I don't need to. It's like, I think my third or fourth pick, Marts, for like a reimagined map. Deserted, I think my order would go Deserted Island, Misty Peaks, then maybe this map. So many good maps. I also didn't see any... I didn't see any Velociprey spawn after that Garuga came out. Is that quest even completable? I feel like it might not be. The Garuga? No, we timed out to it. What quest? The quest where Garuga invades. I didn't see any Velociprey spawn after you go and find the Garuga. So I have a hunch that like there aren't any more Velociprey and you just are supposed to time out. Which is kind of lame. But, Do not like the Caverns map in Rise, the volcanic one? Oh well, that's okay, to each their own. I like some other volcanoes better than that one, but I like it alright. They were in this area? Could be, yeah. We needed a lot more though, we only had 7. If Risk was a monster, I think he'd be a Kelby. Okay, that's fine. We were asking if that Garuga invading quest that we just did, if you can even complete it with the actual target of the quest. Like, can you actually kill the Velociprey? I didn't see any more spawn. You can't, you're supposed to fail. I thought so. I didn't see any other Velociprey there, and I was like, I betcha they want you to time out. And the fact that the quest reorganized itself into a different position in the quest list afterwards had me thinking, like, I think they want you to do this. Hey, Crystal. Is it key? I don't know. I haven't looked at the keys. Ever since I started doing all the quests in order, I don't care about keys anymore. That's one Google search we've not had to do anytime. It was also a short quest, wasn't the timer 20 minutes? So is this one. Yep, 20 minutes was all we had to try and kill that Garuga. It's not key as Riss already has the Wrath Urgent. Good thinking, Rosie. You're right. So you could totally miss it. You could totally skip this quest. Just be on your merry way. Is that Velociprey? It is. It's like they're hiding in the bushes. Rosie here with more neuros than the collective of us. Maybe so. Hey, Jay Novice. Riss read it as well. I'm pretty tired out, I'm not gonna lie. I've been up since about 6 in the morning today. So something like, how many hours now? Math. Something like 17 hours now. Which feels like a while. Pretty tired too, had a long shift, but now you have 2 days off, so cheers everyone, nice. I should have taken a nap this afternoon, but I spent like 5 or 6 hours tweaking computer stuff. No, I didn't take a nap, I was tweaking computer stuff and I couldn't tear myself away from it. Not even a little bit. Just straight like learning and troubleshooting for like 5 or 6 hours. Almost done with this quest. Here we go. Sounds like we're all kind of tired tonight. I'm planning on going for a few more hours. Do you think I'm slowly becoming a Linux guy? No, not really. I'm enjoying learning about it, and I had a lot of fun tweaking the things I was doing, but I think I don't know. You have to know so much stuff to be like a proper like Linuxy person. I'm just like futzing around. Duckboard Quackers is here. Welcome. Hey Voidning, what's going on? We walked into a quest and there was a Garuga. We weren't able to kill it though. Coming off 7 days straight of working some really stressful shifts. Got 2 days now, so that'll be nice. Good. If a second person camera angle was ever to exist, it would be this. It's true. Apt description. Okay. I got excited because when FPS says we got the real quest, I thought he meant that we got a real Garuga quest, and I was like, oh, we get to hunt Garuga. But no, I don't think we do. No, we don't. We do! It's in the urgent tab, you're right. Damage and repel the Yangaruga as best you can. Of course. What am I talking about? Sitting in that quest going, I sure hope I can kill it. It's the first repel monster. One day, a black Yangaruga invaded our village. My parents sent me to find a hunter to save us all. Help us, please. That makes him sound so scary. It's also 20 minutes. It really is the repel system. Man, I'm not firing very quickly on like all cylinders tonight. Like I should have been able to put that together and remember that. Like, oh, 20 minutes, first repel monster. Cool. Well, first we gotta deliver some eggs. Oops, hang on, wrong set. Rosie, who would you say is the flagship monster of Freedom 1? Palico? You mean feline? Oops. Forgot to put stuff away before coming to the farm. Classic mistake. Never mind. I was just curious if you had like a definitive answer because I'd just go with whatever you said. If anyone gave me a hard time from there on out, I'd be like, well, Rosianna says this. So you listen here. You would personally say Garuga? There we go. There we go. We have a new meme, Rosie, and it's that Rathalos is the flagship of like 5 games. Because he's on the cover art of like 5 games. That's what I want you guys to go. I shouldn't do this. I was gonna say, I was gonna like tell you guys to go out and spread my conspiracy that Rathalos is the flagship of 5 games because he's on all these different box arts. Like, no, don't do that. Never mind. Don't do that, please. Oh dear. I'm glad Rosie said that. I will tell people that Rosie says that. The devil on your shoulder almost had it. I almost launched into a tirade. But no. Plus, come on, we all know the real answer. The real answer, I mean, it doesn't apply to this game, but we all know that the real answer is that Zinogre is the flagship of every game he appears in. Hands down. Hey, Third Pablo. Good evening, hope everything's doing great. Everything is doing great. We get to take on some exciting new monsters tonight. I'm really excited about them. We're just gonna deliver some eggs, and then we're gonna hunt our first Rathalos. I'm the real flagship. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the gift sub, and thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're enjoying the streams. Cheers. Teostra's the flagship of your heart. How dare they give it to Kushala? Like, come on. His theme's good, but everyone knows that's how it actually works, is whatever monster has the best theme in the game is the flagship. So, Garuga, Zinogre, Teostra. Like how chill your streams are? Well, thank you. I like getting to meet lots of different people who like Monster Hunter. Doesn't Rathalos get a crazy 30% movement and damage increase in these games when he's raged? Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Kushala theme's amazing. It is, it's good, but like, that Teostra theme though. Which is technically the Lanastra theme, but we're not gonna have to say that. It's Rosie's here. Just sitting here fishing. I really don't want the focus of our stream tonight to be like, what memes should we go out and spread? Like, no. We don't need to go out and spread Monster Hunter memes. There's enough garbage online anyways. Go out and spread Monster Hunter enjoyment. That is all I ask of you. I was joking, Rosie. A Ristretto meme would be a blessing among all the trash. I don't think I ever really want to be a meme. Maybe I am to you guys, I don't know. I don't... I'm good. Alright, let's deliver some eggs. If you have to state aloud, that means you're too far gone. Probably so. Uh-oh. Not again. No! Who needs that many bitter bugs? Oh no. Alright, hang on. I have the solution to this. Oh wait, hang on. Credit to Iced Tea Drinker for this nice strat of consolidating materials into something useful. This is low-key pretty intelligent. I didn't think of it. Lucky for you, though, you have the fabled third page. I have no concept of when it will get added, so I have no option of, or I have no concept of when I'll be able to buy that and have a third page. If it's like much later in the game, we're so boned. We're so boned. Can you buy huskberries? Yep, those are going. Goodbye. With what money? We have money right now, but maybe not forever. All right, that's probably enough for now. You don't need to sell anything more for the moment. Whoops, what did I just put away? Oh, my pickaxe. All right, how much space do we have? A little. How many mega potions do we have is the real question. Look at all those mega potions. I'll probably start using some of them soon. Okay. Egg quest. Enough box stuff. Actually, have I done everything at the farm yet? I don't think I have. That's enough for this chapter of Freedom and Beyond. They're 10 stacks, though. They're not 99 stacks. I know I'll go through more mega potions than that in this game. Okay, no, we already did the farm. We're good, we're good, we're good. Let's get out of here. Monster Hunter isn't Monster Hunter without an egg quest? True. I'm glad that's another thing that has persisted all the way up to this very day. 3 pages, so generous. We don't have it yet. Look at all those megas. Really enjoying the slow menuing and item management in this game. I like it. All right. Fish and fish. Tuna head. Fish and grain. What's a grain? Hardtack sweet bug. Sweet bug. There we go. Also, it's good to see you, Parsec. It's like the case in RE4, but not fun. I would argue most inventory management isn't that fun. Also, can you imagine if Monster Hunter tried to do that style of an inventory management, Uchi? You get through a giant, you get through a giant quest, you're like, oh man, so glad I get to go back. And then the Garuga bone is like some obtuse shape that you can't fit anything else around in your bag. So you have to just drop everything. Attaché case, I think it's the inventory management system where like things have an actual shape and you have to kind of puzzle them together. Where is this? It's in the jungle. Okay. Wyvern egg hunt in the jungle, huh? How's the night so far? We unlocked a Garuga Urgent, unexpectedly, right before the Rathalos Urgent. We're gonna take on Rathalos right after this quest, which is gonna be neat. Okay. I don't even know where the eggs come from in this map. Probably like area 6? Exactly, Rosie. They would do so. Like, can you imagine the Monster Hunter developers trying to design like, oh man, well, a Velociprey claw is this shape, and a Rathalos shell is this shape, and a Diablo's tail is this shape, and a twisted horn is twisted in a way that takes up your whole box. Like, oh, I know where it is. Wait, do I? Does that block anything? That doesn't block anything, game. What are you on? Or maybe they're gonna roll it. I bet when we come back this way, someone will have moved it. I bet that's the thing. Oh, hey! It's Rathian. You were here the last time we did an egg quest, Rathian. Yeah, it's not what I expected, Uchi. Like, when I think of, like, quests that have loads of intruding monsters, I think of, like, Portable Third High Rank. Because every quest has 2 monsters that spawn at the very beginning of this quest. And so you have to deal with them constantly. I was not expecting there to be such a thing in Monster Hunter Freedom of all games. Look at that shadowing, wow. She looks like Unknown Rathian. Why? Just the lighting in this area? Gotcha. Yeah, really interesting shadows in the other half of the area there. I'm really excited to see Foul play Freebie Knight. Like, I was gonna go straight to bed after this because I am pretty tired, but like, how am I not gonna watch my friend play Freebie Knight for the first time? That's worth getting like extremely sleep deprived over, right? Hey, Game God Hunter, how you doing? You're right. She looks like you've not unlocked her yet. Yeah, she looks like a shadowed like character from Smash. In about 3 hours. Yep. I'll probably end my stream just a little bit early, and we'll go and catch Phallus and start a Freebie Knight if we can. I might actually message him and ask him to ping me when he's getting ready, so we know to end the stream. Is it tonight he starts Freebie Knight? Dude, I'm so... Am I saying it wrong again? I was saying it wrong. Phallus. Phalassin. I'll ping him in a bit here. Ask him to ping us so we can jump on over and ping him back. Did I cut the tail? No, it was just a flinch. I was worried the tail was gonna fly up onto that ledge. It almost did too. Haha. That's the thing that can happen? Oh yeah. Oh yes it is. Whoop. What a lovely line of code that is. Who even knows what that's about? This game's gonna get really hard, isn't it? Like, I know that this is not hard, but this game's gonna get really hard, isn't it? Whoops. I say as I cart. Hope she's still in Area 6. Yeah, I bet some punk is gonna have rolled that stone in front of the cave so we can't get back through there. Who would do that? Some hooligan? Yeah, exactly. The Dragon Watch? Why? What's wrong with them? What's their problem? Where's the lore for that? Huh? Also, look how much they want to dissuade you from coming back through this way. Aw, she left. Well, I want my Rathian. Put a lot of hits into that Rathian. Oh, the camera. Wow. If I were a weak Rathian, where would I go? Have you told me about the Kutku, or have I been told about the Kutku scale spot there? Was it that dung pile that was up in Area 6 there? I saw it, I just didn't stop to gather at it. Someone mentioned something about a Kutku scale spot in here, but I didn't know about it, about where it was exactly. There are a lot of Bofongo on this map. We have to deliver 2 eggs. It's in 6, but you don't mean the dung spot? Is it part of the, like, the little temple there? Thought you were gonna strangle Rathalos? Me too. This game has dropped a bunch more things on us. Garuga Urgent. Doing an egg quest first, because we hate ourselves. I don't hear the Rathian. Went to the Wrath Spa? Maybe so. I was wondering about that. Let's go find out. There are a lot of Bofangos. Also, hi, Solo. They give you an hour for this quest? 50 minutes. You don't have to kill the Rathian. I just want to because we already hit her so many times. Nope, she's not here. She might have been here, but she's not anymore. The distractions of Monster Hunter are some of the best parts, though. Think of one thing, but 16 others come up and you just want to do them all. Yeah. I like this series. It is amazing how much of this series is here from the very first couple games. Well, huh. Let's find us that Kutku scale spot. That's spider webs. Where's the balloon guy when you need them? They're not in this game. They're not in the games yet. This area is cool. Yeah, Teducci. Several of the cliffs feel like that. Get on the ledge with the eggs? What ledge with the eggs? Oh! I didn't even see this here. Nice. Nothing found. Well, there's one surefire way of making Rathian come our way. Alright, I have to try. I have to at least try and see what they did. Not blocked yet. Uh-oh, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No stamina. Do you have skill assistance? Yep, backpacker. Well, we got the first egg. Now I bet they'll have blocked that off. That's what that rock is there. You got meat in this map? Normally you do from the Mosswine. I'm not sure if they're here though. No, Bofongo might give meat actually. They might, I forget. Do we even bring the barbecue spit? We did. Huh. Hasn't been moved yet, huh? Has a giant Bolfongo. This is a great idea. He's back! This is a poor idea. Well, I don't want to deliver the egg yet. Let's just wait and see. How's your evening? My evening's good. This game is full of surprises. You think of Gen 1 and you're like, dude, there's like 5 monsters. Everyone knows you fight Rathalos, you fight Fatalis, whatever. This game has been full of surprises. I have been enjoying myself a lot. Wait, what? You're telling me that rock isn't even there to block? Wait, what? It's not even there to block your way. It's just there. How do you think you'd have turned out if this was the game you got into after Generations? I don't know. Yeah, I think right around 31 is what Uchi told us, yeah. I was so sure that rock was going to get rolled in front of there. Whatever. Rathian never came. Heard Rathian? Yeah, she was coming up behind us. It's okay. I want to fight Rathalos. How do you think you'd have turned out? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, Mark. That's like an alternate universe risk that likes first gen the best or something. That'd be weird. See, everyone Gen 1's fun. The coffee man said so. I think so. Scared her away? I guess so, Smiley-O. She didn't want to come back and fight us. Egg ticket. Also the alternate universe where he has no beard. Oh no. Clean shaven MH1 loving Mike. Not here. Well, I mean, I do like him. I do like MH1, but I have a beard, so. All right. Barring any other last-minute quests, nope, that's it. We've finished 1, 2, and 3 star in the first 2 weeks of Freedom. That means it's time. Time for a pair of really exciting quests. We're gonna start with Attack of the Rathalos. So, if you would like to pick my weapon for the actual Rathalos Urgent, not the Intruding Rathalos quest, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. And thank you all for being here. How that works, if you're new here, is when you type that in, it puts your name in. I'm gonna draw someone's name out of that hat, and they're gonna pick what weapon they use for this next hunt. It's gonna be a good time. I should guess I should go by the farm. Guess I should go by the farm. Didn't get to kill the Rathian, but we did get a couple extra carves there. We got a scale from her tail, and we got a shell from the head break. Better than nothing. Not amazing, Marks. Not amazing. It's really janky in this game, the way you enter the aiming mode that I prefer. It's not good. But, I'll do any weapon. Is it wrath time? It's wrath time, Jack. We're just gathering at the farm before the quest. And after that, we have the Garuga Urgent unlocked. I think I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. I think Rathalos is our target tonight. What if you clear first try? Rathalos? We'll find something else to do. I like pacing things out. It's very exciting sometimes when you unlock a bunch of new stuff to try all at once, but I don't know. It's really, I think it really adds a lot if you pace out the exciting new things over a couple days. Does Freedom OST fit your preferred Monster Hunter music aesthetic? No. I like it, but no. If I had to pick, like, just like you made me pick one OST, like a game rip OST, where all the sounds, all the music, everything is rolled into it, it would be really hard to toss up between Try and Dose, but it'd be between those two, I think. World's also really good, but I really like Dose. Try doesn't miss. Yeah, Try's really good. I would have a really hard time with that question, honestly. It's like another question where someone's like, what's your favorite? It's like, I'm so bad at answering that type of question. Popo. Popo is my favorite OST. GB, thanks for the follow. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Just say World. World is a valid answer. The OST's so good. Kind of biased for 4U, but Try's good. I like 4U's OST pretty well. I don't know. I think the reason for me, it would be either Try or Dose. I think for me, it really would be Dose. Dose is like full of really amazing music that hasn't come back. And it's like steeped in this old atmosphere that like Gen 1 has, but without quite so many bangers as Dose, right? I would say most of the games have excellent tracks, but I don't know. Dose is really steeped in it. I really like that OST a lot. All right, I'm gonna say last call for my weapon raffle. If you wanna choose my weapon for our first urgent Rathalos, our first proper Rathalos hunt, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. We'll prep in a minute. Just gonna grab another drink of water and we'll keep going. That means you're good, Pablo. That means you're in. Cheers. All right, let's see. Let's see what we're gonna use here. Jack McBride, what would you like me to use for a Rathalos? What weapon would you like to see me use? It's a tough question, isn't it? Folks in chat just yelling out, say this! Say that! Let's go with Pew Pew of the light variety. Good choice. I think that's going to be one of the tougher ones. I think we'll have a hard time dealing enough damage. So we might have to make a new gun for it. Let's take a look at our bow guns. Or like our bow gun options right now. I know this one's fully upgraded, I think. What's this one like right now? This one is level 5, crossbow gun, attack 156, normal reload, recoil moderate, fires normal 2. That's about it. Not a great gun. Sandstorm takes Cephalo stuff, very fast reload, 120 attack to start before upgrades, fires normal 3, Pierce 1, pellet, crag clawed ice. I forget if Rathalos is weakest to ice in this game. Wow, this gun does fire poison, stun, and sleep though, which is pretty cool. Rock Eater sounds like your kind of weapon. It's the Bizarrios heavy bow gun. Now we could make Shotgun Azure. Or Shotgun Emerald. It's a pellet gun with stun and thunder. I think fast reload. Let's go with that one. Looks really ugly. Lucky for us, we have plenty of Zenny because that's expensive. So this is the Genprey gun. 180 attack, fast reload. The reason I went with it is for the stun and the sleep. And I guess the thunder. Let's load up on some ammo for Mr. Rathalos. I cannot remember if Rathalos is weak to thunder in this game. Gen 1 and 2 are weird in that some of the monster weaknesses got switched around when you got to 3rd generation. Is it water? Oh no. It switched in try. Oh no. Well, let's take a look. So do guns really just upgrade for money? Freedom Second, Freedom Unite guns were not completely like that. Freedom Unite, Freedom Second guns were like that, yes. But they can't upgrade after that point. Like once you put the 5 levels into them, there's no extending their usefulness. You just have to get a higher rarity gun. Ice Shot is just Water Shot? I forgot. Let's see. Let's find Mr. Rathalos. Let's look at his elemental zones. This is the melee damage FAQ. So, hold Won't be 100% useful for us, but Rathalos. Weakest to, yep, water and dragon. With thunder being at least a passing weakness. Let's see if we can craft a gun that will fire ice shot, because it's mistranslated. I think there was one in there that fired ice. It might have been the Cephalos one, though. Nope, the Velocidrome one does. Okay. It also has fast reload. Okay, we'll use that one. What the heck? Craft 2 guns. Waste all the money. Who cares? We'll need them eventually. Ish. I'm sure elemental damage is just amazing in this game. 168, normal 2, pellet 2, ice, sleep. Try and bring some bombs along. We're really prepping. Okay, let's go talk to the dude. We are, if this goes south, this is gonna suck because we're spending so much Zenny on this. Where's the peddler dude? Where'd he go? Do you sell anything useful? Probably not. There he is. All right. Okay. Like how everything's matching? Me too. Fine, I'll look it up. Can Poogie be held? I don't think so. You can pet him, but you can't carry him around. Why won't it work? Why won't it work? Large barrel bomb and monster broth. That's so weird. What? All right. I don't even have monster broth. Is there more than one combine? No. That's it. You can't get large barrel bomb pluses until high rank. Nice. Okay, what else are we bringing? We're bringing some paintballs. Let's bring a few more paintballs. Why don't we? We're bringing some herbs. That's Ivy. We'll bring some megas because we have a lot of megas. Okay, book of combos, mega potion paintball, barrel bombs, normal 2, pellet 2, ice shot, sleep level 1, herb. Should make sure to bring some normal 1 with us. Bring some raw meats. All the prep, yeah. Doing up all the prep. This is gonna be expensive. Really, really expensive if we fail. But this is what you do. This is what you do when you have a big urgent. I enjoy the theories y'all have about why the monster broth would have explosive properties. All right, normal 1. I think that's it. Let's hope we don't get down to that normal 1. We could bring pellet 1 too, I guess. Yeah, what the hell. Just for the sake of having lots of ammunition. Why not? Wow, we're so... Wow. Wow. I had 20,000 zenny. I mean, granted, we crafted 2 fully upgraded guns, but... Wow. Goodbye. Attack of the Rathalos. Let's also go ahead and look at the bowgun damage FAQ. Real quick. Okay, so Rathalos is weakest to guns on his stomach, which would make Pierce pretty nice for him, but we don't have a Pierce gun right now, at least. We're gonna shoot his head, and his legs, but mainly his head. Did I message Foul? I didn't. Thank you for the reminder. 1 second here, and we'll start. He's got a jewel ticket in Freedom. What does it do? I believe you get a pickaxe, or not. I believe you get a hammer with it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. It's called Crystal Hammer. Yep. It's got okay stats. You need a light crystal for it, but if you've got that, like if you get lucky and you get that from the farm or Gypsyros, then it is good stuff. Do they give you bombs? Just a barrel. They give you a large barrel. Thank you, game. They do give us some flash bombs. I don't think I'll use these, but like, you know, maybe. Inventory's full. It's Gen 1, help yourself. I just don't wanna. I just don't wanna. Like, picture yourself shooting a Rathalos in the head up in the air with normal 2. You hit his head, he dunks. It's sick. Picture you don't do anything except for throw a flash bomb. It dunks. It's kind of sick. That's like, I don't know. I don't think there's any problem with using them. There's always something in my brain that's being like, but you could have done that with damage. Brutal cutscene. Oh, the sound effects, though. Good cutscene game. And boop. Is he gonna do the around the world? Because I think he is, isn't he? Is this where the real Rathalos AI comes out because it's his quest now and he's not an intruder? Yep. I should have brought mite seeds. I think I had some. Don't hit till he sees you. I should have learned. Nope, he didn't go there yet. He didn't go there yet. He will, but he didn't yet. Hi. Oh my god, you jerk. It pierces! I had forgotten about that. I'm sorry, Demon Q. Yeah, they're a weird cable, aren't they? At least the proprietary ones for the Vita Fat. The excitement? It is exciting. Uh-oh. See, this is the Gen 1 Rathalos AI that I remember, which is why I was confused in the other quest, because he didn't do this in the other quest. Oh, yep, there we go. Are there cats? Oh, of course there are cats. All right, hang on. I got the strat. Leave. Leave, I hit you. Of course he decides that's not how it works. Oh my god. Goodbye. Think it might have just been paintballs? No, in the second area we shot him and he left. Come back to from laundry to see you having fun in Area 9? Oh, absolutely. You know we are. You're getting us our flash bomb back, Rathalos. Animation cancel. Woo! Okay, is he doing around the world or is he leaving? He left. Thank goodness. Get us out of here. The thing is, we don't even, I guess outside of normal 1, we don't even have enough bullets to be wasting on those cats. I don't have the combines. You can't buy needleberries, or at least I don't think you can. If you can, I've missed them at the trader. I think many folks would probably feel that way, Uchi. I might be even one of them. That's wild. A true freedom experience. I want someone to compare contrast this with the AI of the intruding Rathalos because it's very different. What the? There. Leave. Yeah. Thank you. It's such a good time with other Rathalos. That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't even feel like the same AI is used between the two of them. It's that drastic of a difference. This feels like Monster Hunter 1 Rathalos. Really odd. Really odd. Hey, Schmeg. We are taking on our first Rathalos with light bowgun. Oh, I didn't learn. I think we might get lucky. He might fight us. Or I didn't learn. The yellow eye is there. You're good. Ah. Okay, here we go. Rathalos seems a bit jank. Oh, just a bit, huh? He is a bit jank, don't you worry. Oh, geez, that's not what I meant to do. Rip Pellet 2 and Pellet 1 separate game. Does Freedom have pellet magnets? Probably. I'm just using it because it's rather hard to aim up at him. And so a shot that we can fire off and get some damage in where we don't have to spend time aiming is probably a good idea when he's up in the air like that. How would you go about hitting him with melee aside from very carefully? You can hit his tail when he's coming down. When he's on the ground, he has lots of good opportunities when he's doing fireballs and stuff like that, when he's fallen over from instant charges, that kind of thing. You have to be really careful about your range and overcommitting so he doesn't charge into you, because he does lots of damage. So it's eternally attempt to cut the tail. When he's in the air, yeah, sure, assuredly. Whoops. Whoops. Just missed. You know. What's he doing? That's our first flinch. He must be hungry. Exhaust in my Gen 1? No. I suck at that. I think we've screwed up the last 3 I've done. There we go.
Tasty.
Oh no, we waited too long and went to 9. Well, you know what that means. What do you use as a cue? The visual comes too quickly to react to, Ice-T, so you just have to get used to the timing. Get out of here. Leave. Oh, hell no. I didn't think about how good pellet is for these cats. Like, it's not dealing as much damage as it would be with normal 2 or ice, but I mean... For an area like this where I don't really want to stop to have to aim at him because it's so claustrophobic, it really feels okay. Oh, that's brutal. At least he wasn't raged. Yeah, get out of here. Let's leave. How about? When you rented 3U for the Wii U back when it came out and timed out to Durambros and gave up today, you slapped him good in 5 minutes? Hell yeah, Schmeg. Just what Marth said. That's such a good feeling. Coming back to something that used to give you a really hard time in Monster Hunter and going, I can do this now. In Rage Roar's combos ab, at least he wasn't enraged. Was it a Rage Roar? I guess it could have been. He can roar without it being in a Rage Roar. I didn't see the fire in his mouth. Please don't leave! God darn it. Dun, 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 dun. See me. I guess we have the yellow eye. We should be good, right? Hey, all right, not so bad. We were ready. I think Pellet was pretty utilitarian. I don't know that it did, like, I don't know that it did as much damage as normal 2 or Ice would have, but gave us a lot of openings to shoot. That's always a really interesting balance with bowguns, especially when you're getting used to a game or when there's really particularly tough matchups. Sometimes it's better to just go with a subpar ammo that's easy to shoot. That's what I mean by utilitarian. Utilitarian in that it's easy to use and easy to get damage in, and I think the difference in in how easy it is to use is going to make the difference in terms of how much damage we're dealing, as opposed to optimal, where like optimal would be me shooting him in the head every time with normal 2. But I think especially with like, I don't know, I think I would have a harder time doing that. The Huntsman's surprisingly good. The fact you're patient helps too. Thanks. Fireball. He's gonna stop? No, he didn't stop. Hey Ken, welcome. Welcome to our first Rathalos with light bowgun. Oh, Rathalos. Ooh, that was greedy. Yeah, I knew it too. How's everyone today? I'm pretty well. Didn't get a nap, but I had fun tinkering with some computery stuff today. I had a really good time with it. That's right on the range where it's too far away. How are you, Ken? Fireball. Whoops. Almost walked into him and I meant to shoot instead. Does the distance when shooting matter on this one? Yep, all the way back to the beginning of the games. Crit distance was still a thing. Greedy. I'm good. Just took some NyQuil, so they'll probably kick in soon. Well, I hope you rest well once it does. Hey! That was our first proper Rathalos. It felt like more of a threat than the intruder one, which is good. Don't tell me distance applied to bowguns. All the way back to first gen, yep. We did it. That was our first one. Thought that was just bows. Nope, it's always been bowguns from first gen all the way up through fifth. Yep, different ammo types have different critical distances. Elemental shots don't. Yep. Elemental shots don't, some other ammo types don't, but your primary damage dealing types, especially normal and pierce, do have critical distance like bows do. Pellet is a little bit different, where it doesn't really have a crit distance, more like has a fizzle distance, where like after a certain distance they just don't physically hit things, so it kind of has a crit distance. Hello, Nox. Welcome. We just took down our first Rathalos with light bowgun. Thanks, Smiley-O. Cheers. Do you get headlocked? No, light bowgun doesn't deal that kind of damage in this game, or at least not where we're at. Another medium monster bone. I need those. That's nice. Whoops. Oh, I didn't realize I brought my combo books with me. I'm glad those didn't get stolen. Jeez. That could have been bad. Got some Rathalos webbing. That's nice. We got some good Zenny back, too. Help refund some of the money we blew on ammunition. Cheers, Crystal. Rest well. Divine Providence. His cutscene. Really weird how the guns use discarding Sabat-like animations. Huh. What do you mean? Normal shells, at least? Light pew pew was the way. It went pretty well. And yeah, Marths, what you said is pretty true. That didn't feel like a gimme. It didn't feel like we were bullying him. It felt like we had to be pretty careful or else we definitely would have gotten trampled. But we were able to deal with his moveset just fine. Satisfying in that way. Now our box is going to be really full. Rip. Should try hammer or sword and shield on those to see how different it is from the invader version. Probably so. How did Rathalos go? We just took him down with light bowgun and it went pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. Such limited space. It's a little spooky, isn't it? But yeah, that was not too bad. Just finished it? Let's take a look. I think we already fought him, so we probably didn't unlock any new gear. But that does mean we probably unlocked the next star rank. Unless Garuga is also a key for that. 2 Urgents would be pretty rad. Light bowgun's always such a fun time, sometimes frustrating. It felt good to me. We had to be careful. Oh, he gave me the sword! I feel like, you know, Sword and Shield just really, it's having a hard time in this game. I know it's really hard to get your hands on a good one. All the other weapons have such an easy time of getting good weapons. Luckily us, we get the hero's sword for slaying the Rathalos. Let's go take a look at that. That's pretty exciting. Whoops, that's the wrong set. Thought you got raided? No. That's funny though. Oh, it sucks. LOL. We have to upgrade it for it to be any good. It's got high raw, but that sharpness though, that's stinky. Yeah, you're right, Marks. I need to upgrade it. You're right. All it takes is a Hunter Citation and a Monoblow's Heart. Look at the upgrade, though. Oh my. That is huge raw. Crazy. You've certainly become a first-rate hunter. There isn't much left for me to teach you. Now then, what level of quest would you like? 4-star quest. The Plague of Yan Kutku. Fang of the Iodrome. We haven't even fought one of them. It wants to slay 3 of us. Slay the Rathalos. Slay the Rathalos in the volcano. That's our first volcano quest, I think. Yeah, it is. The Smoke-clad King. Okay. Attack of the Rathalos. The Smoke-clad King. Catch a Rathalos. Deliver 3 Wyvern eggs. Most likely with a Rathalos. Bizarrios. Rathian, Queen of the Desert. The Fierce Flaming Rathian in Forest and Hills. And then the Plague of the Ankuku. Cool. I think tonight I'm going to take on Rathalos again. Now, don't we feel silly for saying he's not the flagship? Yeah, I really do, Rosie. You're right. Hang on, I gotta put my herbs away. Heard somewhere that in Gen 1, green was the highest sharpness went. In Monster Hunter 1, that is the case. Then in Monster Hunter G, they added blue. In this game, they added white. Yeah, we'll do Rathalos with Hammer next. I think, you know what we're gonna do right now? We have like a little over an hour until I want to raid Phallus at the start of their stream. So what we're gonna do is try and get our hands on a bit to upgrade one of our hammers, and then we'll take our upgraded hammer to Rathalos. So we'll probably do an ore quest real quick. Or 2. I think we're close. We only need like a couple more Mochlite or a couple more medium monster bones. Someone told me that I can get medium monster bones from Apsaros, so I'll probably try my hand at that. I've been trying to hunt Kutkus for medium monster bones. That was a fun quest, though. Jack, thank you very much for that light bowgun pick. Hello, Nick. How's it going? Nick is a friend of mine from back where I used to live, who has wanted me to try out Linux for a long time. And I've been trying out Linux recently, and that's what they're referencing. Hey, a Hornitar shell from the farm. That's pretty rad. I'll take those. Thank you, farm. Turned your old crappy laptop into a Linux machine? I've been enjoying learning a lot. Tweaking a bunch of settings. Or not just settings, tweaking a bunch of things and learning about all kinds of different stuff. It's been enjoyable. No, Uchi, Linux's mascot is called Tux and it's a penguin. That's what he was referencing with the penguin. I feel like that relative that you only see on specific holidays with how sparse you am lately. That's okay. Whenever we get to see you, it's nice, Ken. I don't know if you're talking to Rosie or us, but either way, it's nice to see you here. To everyone? I gotcha. I've been trying out Fedora, JNovice. I looked at a couple of them and then thought that one seemed like what I wanted to try out first. There are lots of different versions of Linux made by lots of different people. There are very many different like nerdy reasons that folks like one version over another. I wouldn't be able to adequately describe it to you. But yeah, the one that I'm trying out, its name is Fedora. I don't know. I'm enjoying learning about that stuff, but I'm someone who avoids, I don't know. I'm someone who avoids trying to say that I like know what I'm doing with stuff. Because I don't know what I'm doing with that stuff. Hell, I don't even know what I'm doing with Monster Hunter some of the time. And I actually put a lot of time into that. I really wish there was a box in the farm. Something I like to say about that is that in the grand scale of, especially the internet, but in the grand scale of the world, but especially also the grand scale of the internet, it rarely pays to boast or like set yourself up as like, hey, I know what I'm doing. Here's everything to know about Linux distros, even though I just installed one 4 days ago. Like, that's not happening. Whoops. Yeah. Hammer vs. Rathalos should be fun. Did we already gather these? I can't remember. We did. Cool. I don't think we fished. I'm okay with that. As I get more tired, the fishing goes worse and worse. Okay, let's see here. Let's take a look at what we need for our hammers. Need 3 matcha light. We can get that. What's the most complex Monster Hunter tutorial you think you'd be qualified to make? The most complex. Some kind of guide on attempting very tough challenges. Not necessarily like a speedrun guide. Like, here's your guide to optimize your times down, shave those seconds off, get the fastest WR in the world. Because that's not redundant. But I don't know. I think I'd be able to give tutorials on like setting yourself up and trying for specific tough goals. That was the other thing that came to mind for me, JNovice, is trying to describe to folks how to learn to iframe things. Okay, we're doing an ore run. I don't really need much for that. We're going crystal hunting. Also, Nick, you said that I've done stuff with it that you haven't. I think that's one of the neat things about what I've learned so far about Linux, is that it seems like there are many different valid reasons to check it out. And many different ways to use it, many different ways to set it up. Everyone's can be a little bit different. I think that's pretty cool. You did or didn't hear my answer, Marths? Because you just typed that you did hear my answer. You did? Oh, okay. I think I would feel qualified to give tips on attempting a tough challenge. Oh, that's vague. Don't give up, drink water. Yeah, I mean, those are good advices. Good pieces of advice. Good advices. But all of this doesn't strike me as poor grammar. Can you give me some advices? No, that's not a thing. There's no plural of advice. I don't know. I have not really made any particular guide content, and when I have done brief guide segments of streams and highlighted them, I usually look back on it and go, wow, I was totally wrong. So, I don't know. I feel like there are folks out there who are better at that sort of thing. It's advice? Oh, okay. When you're tired, you say gibberish? That's fair. How to not hunt Vespid Queen. Simply do not play 2nd generation. There you go. Maybe so, Nick. I just need matcha light. I think we could get some in the rewards. We've gotten lots of ore in the rewards for this quest before. Oh well, enough of this and we'll eventually get the 3 that we need. And we'll get some Zenny along the way too. Dude, 2019. That feels like a long time ago. Here. Come on, nothing found. Be right back. I gotta check on something. Enjoy the cozy Vita music. screw you. Health down. Or something like that. I'm back. What happened? I was just checking up on Annie. I heard her coughing. Oh my god, fish. What are you guys talking about? Well, thank you guys for waiting while I was away for a moment. I'm back now. It just got cursed. You promise it wasn't while I was away? Hope you guys enjoyed the Vita music. Okay. How is she? She's okay. I just wanted to check up on her. Is this Wii U? Vita. Uchi was being a bad influence. UI looks weird. That's what the Vita looks like. It runs PSP games like a dream, though. Perfect resolution scaling. Nice backwards compatibility. That is weird. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird console UI, but it's designed for a touchscreen, so makes sense. Like, you can, sorry for the tangent, you can navigate it using the analog stick like that, but it's definitely designed as like a touch-first UI. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Now the Wii U's UI is awful. The Wii U was like, we have 2 screens, what do we do with them? I don't know. Mirror the, Aww. It had to happen at some point. That's the first time it's ever happened to us. What kind of running is that? We were, we were carrying a giant piece of ore slowly. Yeah. The Wii U's menu is like, we have 2 screens, what do we do with them? I don't know. Render a useless, like, mirrored view of the menu. Like, oh, make all the icons but 3D, and you can't click on them. Like, just essentially make one of the screens completely useless, is what they were like. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it displayed some posts from the Miiverse. If that's your thing, but now it doesn't. Now it doesn't at all. Game. Game. Thank you. I guess, Mart's more like encouraging them and helping them find productive steps to move forward on a tough challenge. I wasn't joking with the answer. Wii U was pretty bad. It's not that awful of a console, but there are some pretty misguided choices with it. Like, I mean, if you can't make your system UI make use of the 2 screens, like a system UI is like dry and has many applications where you can be like, oh, where could we fit these like extra bits of UI enhancement? Oh, if only we had like more screen real estate or a different interface you could touch. Like it's to have, but like you could make your OS or UI, your menu UI use it, but no, not even the menu. How did they ever think it was gonna work with games? That's like if they had VR, but they never figured out how to do VR menus or VR chat, or like any of the stuff that makes VR like workable, right? How would you ever make a game work if you couldn't make the menus work? I know a lot of folks did, Marks. I don't know. I'm sure everyone is really in the market for some hot Wii U criticism. Wii U has Monster Hunter? That's true. It's a good point. That means I care about it as a console. Like, I like the N64. I don't own one. You want to hear nice things about the Wii U now? It supports 3 generations of Nintendo controllers. Reggie. It came with a portable Reggie. It didn't come with a Reggie, but just Reggie was like tangentially related to the Wii U, so you know it's better than nothing. What else? What else nice can we say about the Wii U? Its 3 Ultimate servers are still up. Waddle success, indeed. Smash 4. It's getting harder and harder to look back on that era fondly. There were some good times with Smash 4. Just can't go back. For me, when I think about Smash 4, I think a lot more about Smash 4 tournaments, and a lot of that stuff is a bit more like, I don't know, not the same anymore. At least when you think back to some of those Smash 4 events. Somehow ran Breath of the Wild, it did. Yeah, that's the word for it. It is kind of tainted and boot. All right, let's see. Let's go by the farm and mine. Hopefully we'll get the matcha light we need. Earth crystals. That's it. Frustrating. Yeah, the 3DS is pretty rad. Fish. Oh. Oh, screw the hammer. Screw a hammer, dude. We got our poison battle axe. Wrathflows, here we come. Dude, screw a hammer. You expect this to be pretty busted? I don't care. I'm going to relish in this because this sword and shield is just awesome. I don't do enough of that. Like, I don't do that very often in the games. Just relish in something being just very, like, just way too strong. This was the hammer. This was the moment hammer died. Yep, that's it. I don't care. Why must you point out stuff like that? It's the most gross Midwestern. Bleh. Here. The corn speak coming through. Balance. Ugh. So bad. Oh, we do have meat. I thought we didn't have any meat, but we do. Meat. And grain. What are the grains? Hardtack, sweet bug. Don't have those? Oh man. Meat and fish, alright. Meat and fish it is.
Meat.
I do not say don't you know. They went E. I do say E. Alright. Let's go see how Rathalos stands up to the Poison Axe, I think it's called. Let's read the description for the Poison Axe. Oh, that's another thing we can read when we're finishing for the stream is we can or something like that. We read weapon descriptions. A bone battle axe infused with poison from the poison sac of a venomous monster. You don't say. I think it has less green sharpness than the previous upgrade, but so good. Hello, Kazuki. It doesn't even need any more. All you do is just fight more Gypsyros to upgrade it. It doesn't even need a different monster. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Maybe that's Bizarrios that the poison sac comes from. Don't upgrade the sword and shield? As in, like, did I already go too far last meet, or is it bad after this one? Might play some GU? Nice. I hope your break from Monster Hunter was nice, too. It can be nice to take breaks from things. Did we bring a barbecue spit? We did. If you're a fan of yellow sharpness, go ahead. I haven't looked at the tree yet. I mean, like, I already made Poison Axe last. It's too late to go back to the ore one. It's after this upgrade? Okay. This is your favorite map? I didn't know that. It's certainly a classic. Alright, let's hunt our second Rathalos. The current one I have is the best? Really? Alright. Apart from the last upgrade? Okay, I was gonna say. You'd hope it would get better eventually. Yeah, the dual battle axes were really cool in Freeman Knight, for sure. I like this. This is the sword we route for in 4 Ultimate RTA. We've only gotten it a couple times, but that's what we go for. It's the poison battle axe. It's really difficult to get. How does this game feel compared to Freeman Knight? Simpler, a little jankier, less quality of life, which is ridiculous. The patterns and monsters feel kind of similar until they don't. Like, when we fought Rathalos the other day in an invasion quest where, like, he was just a monster that was hanging out there, he fought like a Freeman Knight Rathalos, but then in this quest, he's like a freak. Just flying all over the place and standing in place and leaving every 2 minutes. It's just weird. I don't know what they did between the invasion quest and this quest, but... I don't know. I think playing through Freeman Knight has definitely helped me be more ready for this game. Right, we have to make sure we let him see us. Like, when he actually fights, he does just feel like a Freeman Knight Rathalos. But then, the rest of the time, he's, like, flying around and doing weird... I don't know, just weird patterns. Is he about to leave? I let you see me! You weren't supposed to run... Ugh, you cheated. Isn't Rathalos the flagship of this game? Nobody knows. They don't. They're probably genuinely asking Ensign Boot. We've talked about it a lot recently. Hey. Isn't Azurelos on the Freedom 1 cover? Folks are saying that Freedom 1's cover has regular Rathalos on it. That's what I say, lass. He's the only new monster for this game. He's super heavily prioritized in terms of weapon balance and in terms of priority in the story. Or like in the game. Rathalos had already been the flagship of the first game, and then his subspecies had been the flagship of the second game. But nope, some folks do go, nope, it's Rathalos. Rathalos is the flagship because he's on the box. This is the weirdest AI you've ever seen so far. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Where, like, he just doesn't fight you. This is what he was like on the PS2, and it feels like they carried him over like this on purpose. We've already had this conversation about the box art. It's like not good AI. It's bad AI. It's like you have to badger him into fighting you. And then he always chooses to fight in here. You can get him to leave areas on purpose by hitting him before he sees you, which is what I just did there, because I want to fight him in this awful spot. But at the same time, also sometimes when you let him see you, he just runs away. I would also posit maybe we compare the two fights. Let's compare Garuga to this. Which feels like they were pushing the game forward. Hi. Please fight me. Thank you. He's gonna run out the timer. That was a problem on the PS2. I don't think we'll have that problem here. Good night, Ken. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out with us. That is some insane hit stop. It's like great sword hit stop on its head. There we go. That's Rathalos. While it is classified as a Piscine Wyvern Marks, it's just the same skeleton as Rathalos, though. It's not its own, though. Fish was pushing this silly idea yesterday about fishing. He was like, see, it was more predictive in the old games, and it's more reactive now, and that's just not the case. Let me tell you, the fishing in this game, very reactive. reactive, as in you have to press the button a split second or you miss afterwards, or you miss your bait. We're talking about fishing again, Uchi. What's up, Frenchie? Frenchie has started playing this game. They booted up their old file. Hey, the Wrath Trip. Nice. He zoned himself. That's a classic. I know what you heard, Uchi. Keep that right to yourself.
Hello, my name Stitch. My voice is too deep now because I'm 23, but 7 years ago, I already sounded right.
And he's weak. Need the tail cut. Reenact the scene from Lilo and Stitch that you referenced today? What, where I'm Stitch? Oh dear. Alright, I want the tail cut. Darn it. That could have been a good time to hit it. No, the wind. I'm gonna get myself killed doing this, aren't I? Oh, the drones too. That is the one thing that Sword and Shield is not particularly good at in this matchup. It can kill him real quick, but not cut the tail super easily. There are moves you can hit it with, but they're kind of specific. How do you feel about Gen 1 versus 1 and 2 versus 3, 4 versus 5th Gen tail swings? In Gen 1 and 2, they're ridiculous. They're hard to iframe. They don't really line up at all with where the tail is. They're not great. I don't have any fondness for the 1st and 2nd Gen tail swings. Three and 4 are fine. 5th Gen's fine. I feel like in 5th Gen they should really stop doing them in pairs, or like stop doing them so predictably. There it is. No riot. What am I doing? How do you like fighting Tetsucabra? Tetsucabra is a great early monster. Lots of different ways you can approach the fight. He's got interesting moves to avoid. He's a great early monster. Really high up there for me. I haven't fought his deviant before, but I really like him. This is going poorly because all he wants to do is charge, and after the charge you can't really hit him super nicely. You also can't really hit him very well with Sword and Shield when he's in the air. Isn't there a Tetsucabra deviant? I fought Berserk. Berserk was okay. Yeah, Joel Tusk. Oh, thoughts on Berserk. Berserk is really aggro. He does a great job of making an early game monster super threatening in G rank. There we go. Like, I think he's okay. He does a good job of updating that fight for a later rank. I think he's not like my favorite subspecies ever, but he's pretty okay. I think that Tetsucabra sticks out really, really well early on in the game. How was that? Just fine. Not difficult. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that close range weapons are ever going to be super comfy matchup-wise on first and second gen rats because the hitboxes are so obtuse. You really have to be very, very patient with it. And also space and like position yourself really, really well to actually hit the parts of the monster you want to hit, which I know is just like, that's basic Monster Hunter, not overcommitting, hitting what you want to hit. It's just difficult with short range weapons on the rats. Something like Hammer or Greatsword have it a lot better, I think. Maybe even Lance, although Lance gets run over. Oh, by comparison to Light Bowgun Hunt, Light Bowgun felt safer. Took longer, but felt safer. There's our medium monster bones, though. That's nice. I didn't realize he would drop them. You'd think he would give large monster bones. Whatever. All right. Okay, well, what's next? We have this nice new Sword and Shield all taken care of. Gosh darn it. I'll start using some of these dungs at the farm, I think. Although, if we use the dungs at the farm, we'll just get more items. Oh, what a problem. Wait, I'm really wait, hang on a second. Am I having a stroke? Marth, didn't you say earlier that it was not your favorite weapon? I'm so confused. Earlier, Kazuki was like, longsword's your favorite weapon. And Marks was like, nah, it's not. And now Marks is like, longsword's my favorite weapon. Kazuki's like, resident sleeper. It's like, what? Did y'all like conspire to like, like, is it opposite day? What's happening? Hi, Ray. I don't know what weapon I would, like, if someone, like, walked up to me and was like, you are only allowed to play one Monster Hunter weapon for the rest of your life, I'd be like, I don't know what I would choose. You'd think I would choose Sword and Shield, but I don't know if I would. Longsword because easy game. I think for the last like year or so, I'd probably pick dual blades if someone was like, you're only allowed to play one weapon from here on out. I think that duels has an abnormally high ceiling of play, and I don't think that it's shown off all that often. Bye, Digit Artist. Gotta try Gold, Longsword, and Gem with Sacra Slash and Unhinged Spirit. I don't even know what Unhinged Spirit is. I guess fish, yeah. Oh, darn. Gunlance and Rise is really fun, Silverant. Yeah, Gunlance is a really fun weapon, Kazuki. Absolutely. I like it in the old games. I like it in Rise. I'll have to see how I feel about it in World. I didn't always like it in World, but I didn't always hate it either, so. We'll see the next time I play that game, I think. How does Gunlance work? It's kind of like Lance. It's still pretty slow on the ground, but it's got some explosive attacks that deal a different type of damage that isn't cutting or blunt damage. It's just like explosive damage, like bombs or like Charge Blade Files. Doesn't KO like Charge Blade Files do, but deals fixed damage, true damage. Okay, not in Rise, Jack, but like in general, Gunlance is rather slow on the ground. It's a good guarding weapon, yes. It has a strong shield, just like Lance. So bad at this fishing, dude. It's too late at night. I don't know what tutorial I'm not qualified for. Fishing. I could not make a fishing in Monster Hunter Freedom guide. Does this game have a third bite guaranteed? If they bite twice, they will. If they nibble twice, they will always bite on the third time. But they can also bite the first or second time, so you have to be ready always. And I always overshoot it because I'm thinking they're gonna do the second one. See? Part of it is also you can't see the damn fish. I doubt the frames are as tight on this fishing. It's just tough. I'm happy we rolled Garuga's Roar. That felt really nice. That's the only thing I think I've rolled in this game, honest. I might have gotten some accidental iframes on other attacks, but... Fal just started? Cool. I think we'll go ahead and we'll probably end a little early here and go check out our friend Fallison. They're starting Monster Hunter Freemium Night for the first time tonight. Wow. Bye, Marts. We're going over there to raid too. Wonder if fishing is a subtle roar iframe tutorial. I would argue it's not. I think what makes fishing difficult is that there is no animation tell leading up to it. Even if you're not always looking at the iframe animation tell for roars, you get used to it over time. You meant that as a joke? I got you. Well, oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna go hang out with Phallus and stream with you guys. I'll try and get some longer streams in later this week. I've been burning the candle pretty short recently, not getting too much rest, so I'll try and get some rest and we'll do some longer streams again. Tomorrow night is gonna be our first Jan Garuga. So if you wanna watch the Jan Garuga hunt, come back tomorrow night. If it was anyone's first time here, leave a follow so you can watch the stream again sometime. We'd love to get to talk with you about Monster Hunter. It's fun to, I don't know, talk about all different aspects of the game. I just saw that Mart's tip followed us 42 minutes ago. Wow, thanks, Mart's. We do have a Discord and a Twitter and a YouTube. You can check out if you want to check out, well, follow the stream elsewhere and chat with us elsewhere. I'm excited for our friend Fallison. Freemium Night is a game that is near and dear to my heart. Gave me a lot of interesting experiences when I was still getting used to the series. I hope they enjoy it. Give them a good, welcoming raid. Help them enjoy Freemium Night. Don't spoil things that they don't want to be spoiled. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a nice night or a good day. Whatever time it is where you guys are. Thanks for choosing our weapon for Rathalos, and I guess also for that Garuga. That was pretty cool. I'm excited to fight that guy tomorrow. The first repel system. Should be neat to see. Let's go say hi to Fal. See you guys. Good night.